So hello everyone. Yeah, I'm doing this because I wondered if anyone cares why I haven't updated the Doot Changer in a long time ago. So Doot Changer is really working here. It's just still sitting here like always, a good bean. The reason I haven't uploaded any updates is because I've been freaking depressed. Yay! And I have been doing nothing but staring at walls lately, so I just have no motivation. The best I could manage was this. This is a subtractive tool. Dock. Oh. Yeah, it uses a dumb screw here, but it just doesn't work well because I'm dumb. So this thing is a little bit curved, so it really just slides off at any pressure, even if I have the screw in. So I'm thinking of either unscrewing the actual motor. I think it will come up like that. Man, I think I have to carve through here or Dremel this. Yeah, it can come off probably, but I either do that or try something with two, curves, like 1, 2, like an angle here. Anyway, the point is I've just been so freaking depressed that I haven't done anything with the Doot Changer. I've done a few prints every now and then, but not really many Doot Changer prints. Yeah, it's working. I really need to tidy up the cables, improve some of the design, quality of life changes. Is the belt still tight? Actually, it's a little loose now. I should keep that in mind next time I print. I think it is. Yeah, a lot of parts do have things. I have a lot of cool ideas. Like I want to use the rest of my dowel pins to still reinforce the parts, like the parts that need to be rigid for extra printing speed. And I want to carbon fiber reinforce some of the parts. That would be so cool. And I have bought some resin to fill some of the parts with resin, so you get 100% infill without waiting for 100% infill prints and wasting plastic. Because I mean, resin is the same cost, but it's just, who wants to print it like 80% infill? You just heat it with resin. These are high-temp parts anyway. I have that on my plan, on my agenda. Resin filled parts, carbon reinforced parts, extra rigidity. Steel reinforced parts, that's an experiment, because that only requires you to just whoosh, slide a pin into it. That's it. Like all the parts are just, I didn't design them to be steel reinforced, but I realized I kind of did accidentally. All these parts are just made for steel reinforcement. I want to change the 2020 extrusion, 2020 extrusion to 2021 extrusions because the new year. I'm just kidding. I want to change it to carbon fiber tubes, or something. The idea is not mine, someone else did this. I had no idea those things even exist, so I want to change it. That would freaking make this printer much faster because I'm already bummed about the motor. And anyway, the motor is lasting. Oh, did I tell you the DC motor lasted a long time in my tool chain simulations? So that's great news. It means that you guys have 4 options right now. Metal geared servo, which those apparently, from what I heard from others, last long, but each really used them and didn't. Again, they could have done something different than me. Might last long. This crappy motor, which is a little bit slow, is a disadvantage of this motor, but it's like $1. And what's an extra 20 minutes each print? Okay, not each print, but what's an extra 2 seconds in every tool change? Actually, I just calculating it. That's around 600 seconds, which is like 10 minutes. Okay, for 300 tool chain, that's who cares? And there's the stepper motor that's a little bit more expensive than this, but it's lightweight and pretty cool. Yeah, the DC motor does need some slight work though. I'm worried that with the changes I made, it's gonna last less because I'm either gonna keep on a tiny bit of PWM to the motor just to create some friction and stuff. I don't think that counts as friction, but just to keep a little bit of force. And also for DC motors, I'm gonna get rid of the internal springs because it doesn't need it. And it technically does need a little bit, but the issue is that it keeps flexing, and when you let go, DC motors just spin freely back. Kinda sucks. So there's 2 solutions for that. One is using a worm gear, which works, but who has the time to design a worm gear? This is an easier solution in software. I'm gonna do that probably because I'm lazy. And yeah, that's it. So I'm just letting you know that everything's going great. If any of you guys wants the source, by the way, I can release it since it's kind of working. Build it at your own risk. I'm too depressed for instructions. I'm actually too depressed to release the files because I have to click export on everyone. But if anyone wants it, I'll just try my best to put them. Ask me if you want the files. I'll just give it to you, no cost. Though a donation would be appreciated. I can only accept Bitcoin and other crashing cryptos tiers. So that's life right now. Yeah, I'm like trying to get out of Iran. There, I'm gonna, or actually here, since my sister gifted me this big tree tech SKR that I always dreamt of buying. You couldn't find it in Iran. Although the funny thing is that just when I received it, all the stores had this in stock. Still, I'm really hyped to build a printer with this because it's my sister's gift. But I'm debating keeping it up for Canada. But yeah, I'm just letting you know everything's fine. I'm gonna design a direct drive tool once I get motivation. But yeah, I'm mostly focused on getting out of Iran. I might make a new printer. I designed like 2 parts for it, and I'm gonna name it Cutie Butt. I'm still debating the tilting. For God's sakes, just stay there. I'm debating a freaking tilty boy, like the ones that go tilt. The Hollands, like the tilting Hollands, because for 99% of you, this is going to be much better, trust me. And actually, for the other 1% of you that actually wants a tool changer, I recommend you the magnetic version, because it takes like 2 seconds to assemble. It's so easy, oh my god. The version 1.6 doesn't have instructions. If you want instructions, tell me so I make them. I'm not wasting my time right now, because nobody wants it. Actually, one of my friends wants it. But, yeah. If you really want to try the tool changer, the version 1 is like $30 maximum. Seriously, if you have a printer that moves in 2-axis with the tool head, just build one. It takes 5. You just lose print space, but then you can always, remove it. Like, seriously, it's super easy. You just need to screw 4 holes and you have a tool changer. Anyway, that's the update. Everything's going well. I'm just not doing anything lately. That was dust. Because of the depression crippling. And if you have anything you want, just tell me in the comments, I guess. I'm just like practicing my IELTS and watching memes all day to escape capitalism right now. Okay, bye!